In 1924, Tennessee passed the Butler Act. The law prohibited the teaching of any theory that denies the story of the divine creation of man as taught in the Bible. John Scopes, a 24-year-old high school science teacher in Dayton, Tennessee, objected to the law. With support from the American Civil Liberties Union, he taught his students Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. When word got out, Scopes was arrested and immediately brought to trial. The courtroom became a battleground between fundamentalists who believed in a literal reading of the Bible and Darwinists who championed the application of modern science. The trial turned into a media circus. Besides every tabloid covering the event, it was the first trial ever to be nationally broadcast on the radio. The courtroom overflowed with people wanting to catch a glimpse of this historic trial. Three-time presidential nominee and hero of the common people, William Jennings Bryan, led the battle for the fundamentalists. Scopes was found guilty, but only received a $100 fine. Although Bryan was victorious in the trial, Darrow won the war. He called Bryan to the witness stand and made him look foolish during a lengthy cross-examination. Bryan affirmed his belief that Eve had been created from Adam's rib and that a whale swallowed Jonah. Symbolic of the closure of the old era, 5 days after the trial, William Jennings Bryan died of a heart attack.
Welcome back to Channel 4 News. Tonight we'll be discussing more about the Scopes trial. Here we have Janice in Dayton, Tennessee, following up with the latest updates.
Janice reporting on the trial of John T. Scopes here in front of the courthouse in Dayton, Tennessee. July 10, 1925. Informing you on the latest update on the 8-day preliminary. John T. Scopes was on trial for teaching the Darwin's theory of evolution, known to the public as a widely held notion that all life is a common organisms which evolved over millions of years, from simple to complex survival of the fittest. The state of Tennessee outlawed the teaching of evolution, and the new law made it a crime for any public school teacher to, quote, teach the theory that denied the story of the divine creation of man, as taught in the Bible. John T. Scopes was later found guilty and fined $100. This is Fox 4 News at 10.
In 2 related cases and 8 separate opinions, the 9 justices made abortion largely a private matter and ordered the states to make no laws forbidding it, except possibly during the final months. The court split 7-2, with Justices Byron White and William Rehnquist dissenting. In effect, the court makes abortion subject only to the decision of the pregnant woman's doctor. It ruled that states may make no laws restricting a doctor's right to decide his patient needs an abortion and to carry out that abortion during the first 3 months of a pregnancy. After that comparatively safe 3-month period, abortions may be regulated, but not prohibited by state law and for the benefit of the mother's health alone. Abortion is somewhat more dangerous at this stage, and states may insist, for example, that they be performed in regulated hospitals. Only in the final stages of pregnancy may states intervene and say no to abortion. The court's decision, written by Justice Blackmun, thus sets limits on the right to abortion on demand. One limit is the time when doctors believe the fetus may be able to survive outside the mother's womb. At that point, usually in the 7th month of pregnancy, the state may take legal action to protect the unborn child, even forbidding abortion except to protect the mother.
Hey, ma'am, I just need to buy a condom.
Okay, can I have the payment first?
Thank you.
Oh hey, so how was your day?
Well, I actually wanted to talk to you about that.
What happened?
It's because I think I need a pill.
Don't worry about that. Like, I know someone, she's usually like around here in campus and she's got like anything you may need. You want me to take her?
So where would she be? Or,
Oh,
do
she's
you know?
around over here. You
Yeah,
over here?
okay, yeah,
let's
sure.
go. Hey, are you the girl that says stuff? I found her around the campus. You said like protection and stuff like that?
Yeah, I have some. Need some?
My friend needed a pill.
Yeah, it's because we forgot to use a condom and I'm kind of scared and we want like a plan B. Do you have any?
Yeah, I have some. Don't worry, girl. I got you. Okay?
So, how much?
It's fine.
Okay, here we go.
If you need anything else in the future, I'm here.
Thank you so much.
Alright. Thank you.
My best friend, my husband, I love you.
Some have suggested that gay rights and human rights are separate and distinct. But in fact, they are one and the same. Being LGBT does not make you less human. And that is why gay rights are human rights, and human rights are gay rights.
Support LGBT today at the National Coming Out Day Parade.